Good time for our dear friends, because we are from different countries and we have different time. And today we greet all of us at our weekend meeting. And the topic of our meeting is Universology as a doctrine of the synthesis of sciences and world culture and the unification of Eastern and Western tradition of the spiritual well, the harmony of the four elements. Today, we would like to speak to our friends in different countries and to reunite the Western and Eastern way of thinking. Eastern and Western way of mental viewing the world. Because our Earth has also two different hemispheres, and it, like our brain, has also two hemispheres. And combining two different styles of thinking, we get the new view of our universal world of new epoch that is coming, and it needs the new style of thinking, behavior, the new style of life, of health, and so we should come together to the new era. The best that I would like to say, that's the definition of universology, because all our world is universal, and if we begin to see this universal attitude in ourselves, in the world, so we should know that universal approach has five main definitions. The first of it is the interdisciplinary science about causality of the world of things. The second one, universality, is the science that reflects the need for a new era in the synthesis of science and world culture to describe the universal flow of life. And this flow is our past, present, and future, and this allows us to recreate the history of mankind, to see it in the true form. The next one, the universality, universalology, is the methodology of the course system approach. Then this methodology we use as a practice of the new, healthy, nature-oriented lifestyle. And the last point is the universology is the science of the future. It's the new image of future, the modeling of it, and the technology of dreams in the image of the projected future. We also know that all our life has the esoteric essence of the nature-oriented lifestyle. It is based on the work of energies, and we know that our health has at least two main parts. The first of it is the spiritual health, and the other is the physical health. And looking at the place of the humanity in the all different kingdoms of nature, we see that the humanity is the fourth level, so we are the heart of our earth. So we would like to have some evolutionary values or value guidelines for development. And the most important of them are the world or peace in the whole world, equality and the brotherhood. And all these principles, values are necessary for all seven kingdoms of nature, from the logoic to the mineral. And today we also will say that our health, beginning at the second level, so sixth ray, is also shown on the other levels. Our health depends on our physical state, our emotional world, our intellectual level, and the all others, including the three upper value guidelines like brotherhood, equality, and world. The spiritual principles of health are related to the key principles of universology. These key principles we also can see at 7 levels. The more we see this systematic approach that show the unity of these key principles. So they are advisability, systematicity, development, unity, diversity, connectivity, versatility. So all of them are very important to see in our life, to have them in our life, to feel and to demonstrate them. And only in this case, we can say that our health approach, our healthy style of life is full, integral. And here we see some examples, how we can use the nature approach to our life, and how we help people to live in the nature-oriented lifestyle. This is the picture of our colleagues and friends from Siberia, from Altai, and they are engaged in the energy exercise that we call it the harmony or balance of 4 elements. These exercises are so important for us because they show the embodiment of the spirit of the New Age through the formation of nature-oriented life to reveal the image of relationships of the future. These relationships are very important for us because we should create them with all 6 another 6, because mankind is one of the 7 kingdoms. So this relation should be created with another 6 kingdoms, and this relation should have the new style of the new epoch of Aquarius. And these technologies of causal systemic healing and modeling of a nature-oriented lifestyle, they reveal the image of relationships of the future. Here we have also the one of the aspects of the causality of the life flow. The matter is that we use energy flows in our mental approach to the health, and it's very important for us to see this purpose of life system that are faced in time formation of completeness, integrity, balance, stability, efficiency, and multi-level synchronization of our relations in all 7 spheres of life, and ordering the space of life in the name of reducing chaos and conflict, and building new relationships, new world, new opportunities. And as a result of this formation, a causal systemic worldview is developing in humans, and as a whole, a new socioeconomic structure of nature-oriented life that is being formed in humanity. And the mission of life systems is the integration of the systems in the surrounding worlds. If you are interested in learning all these aspects more deep, we can invite you to our School of Universal Conscious and learn all these details more. These relationships, we call it the attunement to the flow of life. We also build small integrated energy systems. And this is the basis of spiritual healing, is the restoration of broken connections between the energy system of the soul, the human soul, and the personality. And this is also the base of psychotherapy and healing in the flow of the unified energy system. As the result, we can see the birth of the supramental force, which then heals any illness. So we are approaching to the concept of the nature-oriented, and that means balanced. Balanced, harmonized, united. And this balanced development is based on the balance of 4 elements, 4 types of energies of nature. They are fire. The stream is going from the space, the earth coming from our families and people around us. The air is the activity that integrate our purpose, sense of life, and the water, the image of our future. So we can see that the human being is the complicated energy structure. And the main source of life is the balance or harmony of the 4 elements. And here we can see these elements more deep. So the 5 is our goals, the program of development. And here we should answer the question, what to aim for, what do I want? And then the S reveals resources of life, potential capabilities, and we should give the answer to the question, what I can, what I want. So there the ear, this is the activity in cooperation, and what I can to do in this life with to fulfill my program of development using my resources, and then the element of water, like expected results, where we answer to our life the question, what do I expect? What will I become in future? So now we are approaching to the system of healthy lifestyle that is formed at 7 levels of life space. And all these 7 levels show one of the part of our healthy lifestyle, of our health. They are the personal factors of life, physiological. Then the second level, interpersonal. That means family relations, collective, society, nature, emotional, sensual. Then the next level is activity, mental, cognitive. Then social individualization, that means the creative transition from the collective unconscious to the collective conscious. And then when the person understands that collective life is more healthy and is adequate to the healthy style of life, he or she is included to collective self-government, creation, infrastructure, intercollective hierarchical relationship as moral values, and then see her or his prospects of development, ideological horizons in the way of future. And only after the description of the multi-level value orientations of members of society, it becomes possible to fully characterize the multi-level system of driving factors in the social economic structure which is formed in modern society. So in such a way, we made our society healthy. And here we have the causal systemic approach to the improvement of health. And we see that all our levels should be in harmony, balance. They should be united in one healthy picture, image, healthy style. And it also reveals to the what said Hippocrates, the disturbance of harmony, balance, and laws of nature leads to a person to illness. So only in harmony, only in balance, all our four levels of life, styles of life, we can approach to the good health, perfect health. So in such way, we can see that harmony, the balance of elements. We use here different indicators that helps us to share with our energy if we have and also indicators help us to get energy relating our organism, our individual process. So we see different things from work life of our colleagues from different countries, cities. All of them usually practice balance and harmony of four elements. So thank you for the attention, and I propose to see another example how our friends use the energy exercise of four elements. From our Indian conference that we have led in this year, in February, and we have demonstrated these exercises to our Indian friends.
And now we are carrying out the flow of element of exercises.
We see that everybody is interested reading these
And now
exercises.
the moment that activate the energy of element of fire.
Harmonized because every hour movement causes the energy flow.
And now it's activation.
So we are integrating our energy system with these energy flows.
The flow of air is going from the right side to your left side.
Every member of our International Scientific School of Universology.
And now again, we activated the element of fire. Thinking about our goals. And this circular movement resonated with flowers, making them even stronger. You will see that all these movements are on the level of our heart. So we add our cordial energy to them. And now we take the flow of air, taking all the world, all our friends, all the world to our heart. And
Now I pass the impulse. Big friend. Yeah, because your microphone is out. We switch in your microphone.
I'm not listening to you, Tatiana. If I can to demonstrate, yes. Um, Dear participants of our meeting, let me introduce you and continue of our meeting the topic balance of the four elements on 7 levels of systemic relations of a person with the world. Universology examines causality, systematicity, integrity of the world, the integrity of human manifestation in it in all spheres of life. The integrity that defines life is the basis of the development of a person who finds his way in life according to his predestination. The world is structured strictly hierarchically, and all levels on the world order correlate with one another, from the macro to micro world. This correlation also concerns their functions and place in the universe. So a person finds himself along the axis of the spirit, according to the purpose in which he is realized in life in macro and micro systemic relationships, which shape his energy informational structure. This is how how he finds the answer to the 3 most important questions. Who am I? How the world works and how relationships with this world are built. Integral perception of the world is based on a causative systemic worldview, an understanding of the nesting of small and large subsystems in a system, systems in a subsystems as. We consider the trinity of human manifestation in space, time, and energy. And we consider this trinity in human development at 7 levels of space, 12 stages of time, and the formation of a unified energy system with each other and the world. Human development occurs at 7 levels of systemic relations with the world in 7 spheres of its manifestation, which constitute the space of his life. His life at psychophysical, emotional, sensory, mental, social, collective, hierarchical, and ideological worldview levels. According to the 7 levels of systemic relations, the 7 basic types of human thinking are revealed. Development in this algorithm allows revealing the volume and integrity of the vision of any phenomenon and process. Modeling of the life space occurs at 7 levels on systemic relations, forming 7 spheres of life. First sphere, psychophysical needs, health and sufficiency of material and living conditions, optimization of life needs, orderliness of the life space. Second sphere, the need for psychoemotional emotional manifestation, It's harmony, beauty, openness, and happiness in relationships. Beauty of relationships, openness, sociability, energy, information exchange. Third sphere is a need for intellectual development, joy and self-realization in work, diversity of spheres of activity, creative self-expression. Fourth sphere, the need for transformation, which is associated with a person's exit to a new qualitative level. Recognition of the results of work and society, social adaptation, overcoming fears, development of non-standard thinking. All about this sphere. Fifth sphere, the need for a permanent, friendly, faithful team. Building a collective strategy in which everyone has their own individual business and is simultaneously included in the common business of the team and society. And sixth sphere, inclusion in the flow of life of society in a certain significant place. There is a formation of a hierarchy of evolutionary values in inter-collective relations. There are social relations. Okay. Seventh sphere, development prospects are constantly expanding. This sphere is the image of the future, development strategy, multi-level planning. And if we are describing all of 7 levels, we have to say that a clear organization is formed like a hierarchy of life. The inner world is brought into the outside in the attunement of a person to this destiny along the axis of the spirit, his predestination. Goal orientation is, first of all, hierarchical. The resonance of energy flows forms the integrity of harmony in the person himself, in the balance of the 4 elements in all areas of his life at every level. The basic of the system of universal multi-level integral education are outlined in the doctrine of the universal education system of the International Scientific School of Universology, where 7 main directions of education are revealed in accordance with the 7 levels of human manifestation in the world. So, the man of the future is born. The man creator, the man who transforms himself and the world. Examples of the implementation and practice of this system of work will be revealed in our subsequent speeches, and I invite to the speech our specialist of International Scientific School of Universology, Olena Golub.
Thanks. Maybe video, Евгений.
Mhm. That's okay.
My name is Yulia, and I will show you the energetic and harmonizing practice, balance of the four elements, the author of which is Polyakov Vitaly Andreevich.
Thank you. Next topic is okay. Balance of the four elements as a nature-oriented development technologist. The world is changing. We feel new energies and learn to live in new conditions. We witness desires on the planet, crises in society, conflicts within groups, and stress in individuals. Yet, at the same time, we see enthusiasm, creativity, extraordinary abilities, spiritual development, and human cooperation for peace. Human consciousness is gradually expanding from instinct to intellect and intuition. Our perception of the world is becoming more refined. Such contradictions are not accidental, they are created by the nature conditions of evolution, spirit and matter, future and past, positive and negative in a unified process, transform life system into a new quality. Attention can be directed toward destruction or creation. A new world of new possibilities is opening to humanity. Our task is to learn to manage the energies of new life and create harmonious transition processes. The School of Universology conducts public educational, scientific research, experimental and implementation activities. We find solutions in nature, in the universal laws of the development of the universe, and in the evolution of human consciousness. We affirmed that the key to the solution in human being. It is precisely the human being of the new era who discovers their divine origin and unity with all worlds. We are gradually becoming accustomed to the highest level of responsibility while simultaneously embracing our wholeness, our greatness, and a new quality of life. The School of Universology offers nature-oriented development technologies for individuals and nature-oriented lifestyle. for the teams, collaboration, a collective strategy. For society, a system of public self-governance. For humanity, a synthesis of world culture and unified development based on the highest ideals, values, and highest order meaning. Thus, everything begins with the human build. They are the conduit of the energies of the new era and the creator of new realities. The dominance of materiality and attachment to the past leads to crisis. It must be compensated with spirituality and a nature-oriented lifestyle. A nature-oriented lifestyle is not just a healthy physical body, harmonious emotional state, and causal systemic thinking, but also trust is change, social recognition, collective cooperation, service to society, and openness to the new, and a responsible attitude towards the future. The International Scientific School of Universology has been developing and implementing universal solution in the nature-oriented lifestyle of people since 1994. We widely offer popular forms of work that expand worldview and reveal new human abilities. We introduce a universal systemic scientific picture of the world, discuss the role and place of humans, and nature-oriented development technologies. For example, we teach relaxation and meditation, mental modeling, and the practice of a united energy system of life, a healthy daily routine, and the energy practice balance of the four elements. I will focus in detail on the balance of four elements, energy exercise complex. This is a complex concept. This is a complex causal systemic diagnostics, prevention, and harmonization of a person's state based on modeling a healthy lifestyle. Its main task is to stimulate the harmonious movements of energy flows. Its implementation began in 2006. The results of implementation are documented and allow for the even distribution of load in the human energy system and all spheres of life. The scientific practical work balance of the four elements was registered and patented in 2015. Employing the complex enables individuals to overcome isolation, tension, stress, conflicts, suffering, and illness, achieving multi-level successes in all areas of life. It simultaneously integrates multiple tasks, knowledge of the philosophy of nature elements, modeling one's ideal lifestyle, a meditative state, and viewing a unified picture of the world, focusing attention of energy flow, movement, and performing physical exercise with full-face breathing. The exercise The exercise train a state of inner and outer harmony and unlock creative abilities and unique talents. The effect of the exercises accumulates gradually, if practiced daily over time, one will experience improved well-being, mood, memory, and adaptability to change in life and global events. Our conclusions from years of applying the balance of the 4 elements practice confirms that these nature-oriented technologies can be used as a type of physical exercise for all. It fully meets modern requirements and contributes to the development of extraordinary human abilities. First, it forms an understanding of the hierarchy of consciousness and the universal scientific worldview. Second, it aids adaptation to the new conditions of the new era. And third, most importantly, it fosters holistic and balanced inclusion in the human energy system and a new quality of life. We conduct group classes in sports club, health club, and weekend clubs. We organize international forums, healthy lifestyle festivals. We organize international conference, practical seminars, laboratory tests. We lead health marathons, both offline and online. Balance we do at any time of year and anywhere on the planet of all time. We train a healthy lifestyle instructor and psychosystemic consultants within our school without any organization. And universology is a technique, science, methodology, and life practice that models the future and offers nature-oriented technologies for development and a healthy lifestyle. Tension in the energy system of the planet, a grooving for our groups by studying and applying the laws of nature, we help both ourselves and the planet. Quality of life is a balanced distribution of attention across all spheres of life and human energy system with a priority on spirituality. Dreaming, developing the dream of a peaceful future, modeling a nature-oriented lifestyle, and living accordingly are the key to transitions into a new quality of life for everyone. Education and spiritual development remain the primary concern of progressive social forces. Together we create balance and harmony on the planet. Thank you for your attention and come to us the balance of the 4 elements in own language of the world every day online in our Telegram. Thank you for attention and next topic.
Doing this balance at such low temperatures. Today we have a little present for you. We'll would like to present the video with our teacher and author of this technology of the balance of the 4 elements in English. And it will be placed in our group, Telegram group, Divine Knowledge and Experience. So thank you very much for your attention. If you would like to say your reflections, we will be happy.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. We will be very glad to hear all of your proposal for our cooperation in future. And this theme is very important. Energy practice in a new era. Balance of 4 elements. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Meeting.